welcome back, MechWarriors. This is Opal Plays MechWarrior 5. This is a start over. I'm going to say this one time and I'll put it in the write-ups, but I made it to the Predator missions for the RasalHague playthrough, blind playthrough. Would be missions 5, 6, and 7 in the Predator systems. My dog doesn't like me talking. Sorry about the noise in the background. I got creamed both times I tried to play through. I mean, absolutely creamed on mission 5 and mission 6. Despite the fact that I had 2 atlases and a battle master added to my mix, and I'm not exactly new at playing this. I've done it before, just not these missions. It seems to me the AI has gotten really tough. They've done a really good job programming it. It's a challenge. I want to do a walkthrough and see what the missions and stuff are all about. And the only way I can do that is to do imported data at this point. So I've imported one of my old, never modified campaign missions towards the end and brought it into the RasalHague time frame, and we're going to go ahead and run through with that just to see what's out there. Unfortunately, you get the first 2 missions, and then you got a 3-year interlude where you're running heavy mechs and stuff. But let me show you what we're talking about. I brought heavy. I mean, I'm going to make it through. My battlemechs. In RasalHague paint, nonetheless. This is what I'm bringing. So, pertinent to the first couple runs, these are mechs that were in my cold storage in the previous, because obviously I can't have more than 12 in the ready base. So I went ahead and prepared them and then brought them in. These are my assault mechs that I already had running. I'm going to run through with this. Now, if you don't care to watch, don't watch. I'm having fun doing it. I'm having fun recording it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I do have backups that I can do during that 3-year time frame. Like the Hero Battle Mech. Love my CPs. We'll see how it runs out. But the bottom line is, I'm going to get through these 12 missions on the DLR and see what they're all about. Then I'll play and see if there's anything I could have done differently my first playthrough, or if it truly is just that the AI has gotten a lot more serious. So here we go. You got 5 months to do that. And if you folks remember my first 5 months, what I did was I went ahead and ran up to and it's not available this time. Well, what do you know? There's a difference. Well, I'm back down to level 5, but that's okay. First time through, right here at 2-mans, there was the dragon in sheep's clothing that was somehow downgraded from a 12 to a 6 and played out here. Not there. Is it still in my range? 6-9. Yes, it is. And that's level 3, so that's a little bit below where I want to be punching right now. I need to work in my mechs without turning them into a can of cream of corn. Get back over here. So, let me show you what I got so we're not going to be surprised later on. Those are the roster. I've already got a full slate of pilots with me. These are the ones that, believe it or not, I finished Crucible just like this. So there you have it. I got a good set of pilots. They're all decent. There's no pilot overhaul on this. There's no training. There's none of the special stuff. This is what I got. Mech market here is the same as it always been. Equipment wise, I'm pretty well set up. I got bunches and bunches of stuff. About what you'd expect for an end of mission. Completed in, I think remember right, June of 2020. So no mods, nothing going on, no pirate equipment. I've got for some reason 17 UAC 5s, but I got them. I'm well equipped. I got double heat sinks. Let's see, 14 of them still in there, and all of my mechs are pretty well cooled. So that doesn't mean this is going to be a cakewalk, especially if I'm right about the AI being so much more. I bought this game when it first came out. I played 2-3 nights every evening, pretty much, literally every evening, as my form of entertainment, because I don't like watching TV. So once the wife and I are done watching our Netflix and chill movie every evening, I come here and she goes and does what she does. We'll go to 2-mans. We're just going to take these missions one at a time until the 5-month thing comes up, and then we'll go from there. One of the things that's going to be a bit of a challenge is making enough money to pay my upkeep. And it's really great that I'm starting off with lots of money and lots of good mechs, but that upkeep's going to be rather expensive moving forward. We'll do a 46 demolition at 270 at level 5. I don't think that's normal. I do not think that's normal. $2.5 million. That might pay for last Tuesday. Let's pick out some pilots. You'll do. I don't even know what mech I'm going to put him in yet. You'll do. You'll do. 270. I do got 4 rows, so I appear to have all my mechs. I'll take an Orion. Wait a minute. Good all the way across. Need some work on the missiles. Did not make a no, I did not make a support guy. Not at all. Really? Okay. Come along. You're a 10 for energy. How's my weight doing? 130. Okie dokie. Take a crab. And we'll go in a little bit light with a quick draw. Love that paint scheme. That's a... I gotta go back and do all my weapons groupings. I haven't done that. It is a RasalHague patterned fleur-de-lis or whatever they call that. So, at least that's kind of what it should be. So I'm on these guys. Let's see. Should have thought about this beforehand, but I don't know when I would have done it. Boom, boom. It's a demolition mission, so I like to put my SRMs on a chainfire mode so I can rampage. I'm not sure whoever does the programming on these, but somebody needs to write him a note saying long range, medium range, short range. Should be the go-to, not short. Weapons groups. Start with Alpha Strike stuff and fade off from there. No. Same thing. Fire from a distance first. Whoops. Then come in. That's how you keep your mech from being, you know, taken apart right away. Prefer that they stand back and fire, and if they can't, give them weapons to fire up close in proper grouping so they can do that. But the bottom line is just what I said. Long, medium, short. Not backwards. I thought I had another heavy in the mix. And I don't. I guess I just threw them all right there on the, oh no, I got a catapult 2 out here. Another 65 ton. I could drop that into the mix, but I'm going to go ahead and leave it just a little bit light. And keep that in mind. Well, that's a lot light. Pure energy mech. No, we're going to go. I want to see how it works out. I'll let them do the voiceover talking.
wants us to destroy a local military facility. Be cautious of any live ordnance storage they might have on site. Farhad does not want to spend weeks clearing shrapnel from shredded my armor bundles.
Fahad can run my jump seat and see what I'm going through. Next time he complains, I'd really like to suggest he do that. I've noticed in a lot of my videos that my voiceover is not exactly loud, so I've moved the microphone to a new location and you're experimenting with that now. I just ran this mission about 3 days ago and I do not remember it being this. It makes me wonder if they've changed biomes every time. That would be kind of cool. One of the problems with these biomes is it's really easy to have your AI hang up on them. And that was all my fault. For one, my mechs are still way back there.
Ready to start pickup operation.
You will note that they've made the loot beacons a lot brighter.
Package acquired.
Okay, that's the town. I'm going to do nothing that I don't normally do. What I normally do is do just this. Take it out from a distance and tell my guys to go in and kill stuff.
Unidentified battlemech. This is a restricted area. Please identify yourselves. Our target is now marked. Go get him. Enemy
Let's see what this brings us.
Making progress, but still have a long way to go. Keep at it, everyone. Warehouse has been destroyed. We're going after the HQ. The area is down to half capacity. Keep going.
See, I've got one of my mechs is in fact hung up back there. The crab. Okie dokie.
Falling in, Commander. Our payday is nearly here, Commander. Just keep smashing.
You get free? Yes, it's coming towards us.
You did it, Commander. This whole place has been flattened. Now, let's get out of here before more trouble arrives.
Now we're gonna kill that Wolverine first.
Engaging Commander's target.
New target Venus
On the Commander's target.
Thank you, kill that. I'm going back to get the crab. Don't have to, I want to. Crab is...
Weapon down.
no.
Weapons free.
New target Javelin. Target acquired.
Roger, prioritizing target.
You should be able to defend yourself.
Hostile mech down.
Well, it's moving. Yeah, mechs getting stuck, AI piloted mechs being stuck in the this biome are pretty common. Got a drop ship. And I got an assault mech already down where I'm going.
Commander, enemy dropship coming in right on
Probably
top of
my
you.
fault.
New target Thunderbolt.
Take them, gentlemen, take them.
Commander's target
Ladies,
is on
gentlemen.
target.
Target acquired.
A victor. Yep, took off the 20. That's why I stopped on a dime and shot it. Took off that arm. It brought machine guns to a LBX-10 fight.
Eliminated.
Don't you splooge on me. Yep, stopped. And splooged on. Go
Target down.
ahead and take him out. I'm gonna go on and take it on home. Crab stuck again. Okay, who is that? Corley. Corley might be left behind from now on.
Tango eliminated.
Not exactly a good
Moving on to commander.
pilot. Pilot. On the other hand, this is an extreme battlefield for getting stuck.
Tango down.
Nice oil bath. Yeah, crab's still back there. Got an AC-20 burst fire level 4 out of this. No wait, didn't play this mission last time. Yeah, I did at some point, because I played everything on 2-mans before I moved on. Eventually, at least, and several times over. Because 2-mans is right there next to the Kellenfold Industrial Hub, and that's one of the better ones in the game. Rank 6. Tier 4. Hey, baby. Well, I've already got 6 large laser tier 1s. I've already got 6 large medium laser tier 1s. I don't need tier 3s. I don't need tier 1 anythings. I don't have a lot. I don't want a lot. I don't need a lot. And I'm not going for tier 0s anywhere. And unlikely as heck I'm going to find double heat sinks on the battlefield here. So which one do I think I need more? I think I need large. I can always go down to this. One of the things my first run through hammered into my brain is there is no yet another mech lab upgrade of weapons. I was frantically collecting medium laser tier anythings as salvage, knowing darn well I was going to be able to upgrade them to 2s, 3s, and 4s down the line. Well, no, you can't do that in vanilla, and I've forgotten that entirely. And actually, that might actually be my real problem here, is I'm used to playing vanilla, and this ain't vanilla. So, 2,520 damage points dealt. Yeah, I kind of walk on water. Corley didn't do well, but we knew that already because he or she was stuck behind. That's why it only took 10 points in damage. The real winner here is Major Weaver with only 17 points of damage and dealt out 767, killing 7 targets. Whereas Major Lamb, 3 targets, one of them's a battle mech. Weaver got 2. Dealt out 956 points of damage, potentially buildings, etc. And okay, I did really good, but I took 185 points of damage, but that's nothing not repaired, repairable in the field, because it's all armor. So we're going to just do a repair mech. I am missing my repair all. Don't remember taking the K2. I thought I left it behind with the grasshopper. Yep. "16 days. What am I looking at? 22 on me. Haha. Let's go find someplace else to beat up. Well, you know, our reward mission. That would be probably the Dragon in Sheep's Clothing. I did not have time to finish that before the priority mission became due, or any of these other ones that are currently filling your eye space over here. And I'm going to go ahead and click off on that because it's not actually available. That starts off in 3026 and it's already over. That is a viable way to play this though. Start off there, finish that up, and then come into this one, because Kestrel Lancers finishes in 3029 or 3030. So you can do that and then run this one after the other. You can also do a main campaign, pause in the middle, do a Kestrel Lancer, pause again, and do this one. And you'd be really set up to do this one if you were to do that. I'm going to accept that because it just goes away. It doesn't do anything. Okay. Now the Dragon in Sheep's Clothing, we'll come back and finish that after we've done missions 1 and 2. There's really just no need to go do that now, other than more experience points or more reputation points, bouncing me up a little bit higher. But I don't think I can finish it in time. Let's make sure. I talk too much in this, don't I? You guys give me a comment on that. I got 4 months. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish that because you got to run all over the sector here. Area. What do they call that? I mean, some of the missions are way up here, and some up Messabaria's got one. Cusset's got the other one. So if I'd have to do 3 missions and then report in for, and that is a month there. Do the mission another month. And I'm not sure how long this is. Let's accept it and get it out the way. That way I can at least try to emulate what I did first time through. Because at least it's right here. So even if I get beat up badly, and I'm going to have to wait 22 days to start this one, let's keep that in mind. So that's 1 month right there. And I need time to get back to Kellenfold, make sure I'm all repaired and stuff. So we'll go to home. Contracts. It's another demolition 40 at 230. Yeah, huh? So it's a level 6, which is 1 grade up than what we just played, and it's 40 tons lighter. I am remembering this. A Dragon in Sheep's Clothing is normally a level 12 and starts off at 340 tons. I'm not sure why or how this one got marked down. It was a bit of a bear. I came out of it pretty well lit up last time. And I don't know what that green square means for some reason. Other than maybe perhaps I can't take it all as money. Should I take that in damage coverage? I think I should. Based on last time. I will admit my mechs are somewhat better off than last time, as are my pilots. Orion's the really hurt one. I'm only 20 over, but that's 20%, and I need the money. Or do I? I think I'm going to do it again the same way. Then I'll do the overweight, because I can't, I'd have to drop down a whole mech. And do a 3-mecher on it. And I don't trust my 3-mechers. I don't have any real good heavies. And I'm not going to pull an assault on this. So we're going to just go ahead and wait. And run the mission. Love the sound of ice hitting the turvis glass, don't you? Yeah, throughout the run-through I did previously, the difficulty level seems to be a bit elevated for the reputation level, if I recall. When I say if I recall, I mean I have a notebook where I actually write this stuff down. Pretty much every mission I run, so I can go back and look at it, and it's high, it's elevated. Sorry, I'm bouncing around. New desk setup, still learning how to do it. looks like an orbital bombardment base. Cool thing about that is orbital guns, you take them out, they are like 8 or 9% of most bases right there. Which is not to say it's, you know, free and easy, but
Perimeter has been breached. Hostiles on the approach.
Target acquired.
Affirmative. Commander's target is now priority. Coordinated attack target received.
got a little lag there. That's what I'm going to blame that on anyway. Got that gun, and yeah, it dropped it down 16% right away, didn't it? Yeah, too much lag. Got that fixed too, coming shortly. New computer. Much faster processor. That is the orbital guns that are doing that, by the way. It's overloading my drivers. That's my story. Remember I was telling you about taking your SRMs and chain firing so you can do this? If you've got a mech with a lot of SRMs, that's how it works. Dropship on the approach. Just get this thing done.
Heavy damage to a number of the facility structures. We appear to be about halfway there.
Target acquired.
Be punching me. Gotta get rid of that burst fire.
Just one final push, and then we can all go home.
I apologize for the sound going on. It's the same on recording as it is in my headset. It's gonna be annoying as heck. I'll have to look at what's going on for overdriving that. Let's go home. I don't get any extra money for wiping out more.
That commander. Regrouping on commander's grid request. Add one more to my kill count.
Good job on the crab.
Requested possession, commander.
Forming on the commander.
Good work. The archer and guard base has sustained enough damage. I'd say it's safe to call this mission a success.
I think while we got the black screen of death, I'm going to drop down to OBS and see what the sound's doing. So, looks same setup as usual. I'm going to turn down the background a couple dBs. And we still have a black screen of death. There we go. 1.6 million C-bills, 220 reputation, with a long way to go till I make rank 7. 2 points, 2 points, 2 points. SRM 6s. Once again, average damage. Corley's doing okay now that we released her from the binding and the whatever that, I forget the name of that biome with all the junk scattered everywhere in a tourmaline. I think it just is a tourmaline. Wow. Weaver, who did so well last time, got 0 kills, and Corley got all 3 of the kills that they provided, which even then is 1/2 of what I killed. And that was a fast demo where you're not looking to kill, you're looking to get the demo done. So, good mission. Pretty cheap overall. 3 months remain. If you've never played this kind of thing before, once you hit accept on that, you go then. You don't get your extra 3 months. And by then, I mean right then. You do get a chance to repair your mechs, but that's about it. If you have time to repair your mechs before the mission flight time is over. We just don't know that at this point. Well, I do, but I'm not going to tell you. And the fact is, with damage like this, yeah, we do. Might want to pull the grasshopper into this, but no. See, I'm still used to the modded pilot overhaul. You get affinity, so if you're in a mech and you drive it more often than other mechs, you're better in it. Well, you don't get that here, so it's just a switch and swap. The pilots are just like another piece of equipment, basically, except you can in fact make them better by using them on the battlefield. I think I'm going to go ahead and take sheep's clothing 2. And if I can go ahead and get that dragon, then I can go ahead and get that dragon, can't I? So, 3 months. And like I said when we pointed this out last time, this is one of them. I'm also going into the who is this guy? It doesn't really let you, nope. I don't know the name of this, you know, oh, there it is, I'm sorry. It's right over there on the left-hand side. It is an uncontacted, regular skill level, medium mechs maybe. Let's go see if they try to interfere. I'm doing a scorched earth, which is a demolition, more intensive demolition. Which I won't say is a bad thing, because that one was a pretty low intensity demolition with only 9 targets overall. I do not remember them being that easy in the last playthrough. I will go back and rewatch the video, which is Visio, I think it's number 1, just like this one will be. Okay. 40 demolition, 230. Okay. I thought on the map it was showing like multi-missions and other stuff, but must be wrong. And this time it let me take All of the boxes, even the green one. 2.2 million. 2.3 actually. I'm a little bit over tonnage, that's right. That's why it was 1.6 or whatever it was last time. I lose 50%. And I don't feel like dropping that down. Excuse me. I got meds that cause that. Of course, Opa's got meds that cause anything that goes wrong. Fart too much? That's my meds. I can't help it. Don't look at that whole plate of cheese I just ate. That's my meds. You done laughing? We'll go ahead and start this mission.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems online.
We need to buy some time for the Curitin agents, so we've been tasked as destroying a Steiner storage complex. Once more, we'll be operating with a forged call sign signature of House Davion. Rather devious indeed.
I think I could thread the needle there and go through these hills, or I can go up along the side and do some long distance shooting at it. And I think that's the best way to take out demolition stuff, is to long range knock it down to 50% or so. Or even 0. But if you do that, you have to still run in and verify it. So you have to take out all the defenders. You don't get a free ride for that. What you might get a free ride on is the backup defenders. You can get out of there fast enough. Nope, not going to get a clear view. Except for this guy right here.
Enemy vehicle spotted.
Target acquired.
And more, and more, and more.
Target destroyed.
Hey, my guys are picking them up. Die. Far away.
Kill confirmed.
Oop, try to call for help without that antenna. Okay, let's go up this hill and start taking them out. So far, my Lance has taken out whatever comes up. That's a good sign. A nice shot at the hill. Just process through all that building.
Mercenary scum. No one'll set you personal monsters in a box.
Keep on smashing. They are hurt, but our contract calls for us to wipe them off the face of this system.
New target charger.
On the commander's target.
You're gonna bring me out a charger, huh? I'm gonna open it up like a can of applesauce.
Enemy mech destroyed.
There you go. Get this guy off my arm, huh?
Copy. The commander's target is our target.
These Orby mechs are always a mess with their
The demolition job up to you, Commander.
AC-10s on their arms, so Let's use our feet. My entire lance is still not even in the city yet.
To demolish about half of the target's buildings. Crack on, Commander.
Nice warehouse. Put on my blue suede shoes and kick some buildings. And I got incoming.
New target, Centurion.
Still a bit away. Shoot the back into this building. Tanks. Thank you.
Payday is nearly here, Commander. Just keep smashing.
Nope, kill him. Smashing is something I do better than they do. Now that was a pretty fast takedown on a Centurion, so maybe my mechs are doing better this time around than they were last time. Better pilots, I'm thinking. Yeah, my old pilots were in the 20s and 30s when it started off. Well, there's a lot of stuff to take out here, isn't there? Nothing personal, folks. You were just in the way. Okay, we're done.
Smoked.
Target acquired.
Engaging Commander's target.
Thank you, because it's kind of in the way.
Target destroyed.
He shot you anyway. Where are we going? Way over here. I'm just going to say it, this time around it's a whole lot easier. Might be my pilots, might be my mechs. Might be I need to stop whining. Ooh, that's a canyon drop. No, it's not. Just a ravine. What's that? Riflemen can be nasty. They can put out a lot of bad juju on you, but they're made out of tinfoil.
Rod's target's engaged.
Okay, shoot him up. No way that guy's in my sights. Nah. I am carefully monitoring my mechs to make sure they're not getting shot up too much. And I'm letting them have their way with them. Because that's how they get experience.
Commander's target is now priority.
Sounds a little bit better this time, not getting as much overwash as I was. Ooh, this guy's gonna come down to my face. Now they've lost him. I'm going in.
New target perfect.
Yeah.
Good work. The base is destroyed, and our opponents are none the wiser.
Okay, that was Dragon in Sheep's Clothing 2. Should be a relatively easy repair, and go take out Dragon in Sheep's Clothing 3. And that gets me a Dragon, which is yet another low-end heavy mech that I can take along with me for the DLC missions, which I hope to leave those DLC missions at level 7. That helps me kind of emulate the career path that I was following. I don't see anything I need or want that much, so I'm going to go ahead and take AC2 just for money. Quick evaluation of this says, once again, I walk on water at 2,676 points of damage. But that Corleone Lamb did pretty good as well. So, I need to look at the catapult and whether or not it can actually put out the damage that a 65-ton mech should be putting out, because that's my other heavy on the field. The quick draw counts as a heavy, but really it's 60 tons. It just barely makes it. And the Crab SL is a special, because that is, SL stands for Star League. That's a special 50-tonner. It should be putting out pretty good stuff. Maybe not for demolition though. Priority mission just to make sure. 60 days. 60 days. I might not be able to finish the sheep's clothing. I'd like to. Good parts, I don't need to be at an industrial hub or anything special for that. I can just go ahead and do it where I'm at. So I got 60 days, 18 to get everything repaired. I can always drop the grasshopper. So we're going to accept, because I don't have to do it. I can always come back and do it. And it's at Cusset, and it is a raid, level 6 for part 3 at 13 days. I've got 60, so I'm going to go finish this. There's no way it's a 45-day mission. $10 days. We can do that. I'm going to put you on pause for a second while I go do OPA stuff. So, okay, we got a raid at difficulty 40, 230 tons. I don't see a reason to swap out my my lance at this point. So we're going to go ahead and see, once again, it will not let me do that extra point. I'll take it and salvage. I'd like to know what's going on there. I didn't see anything in the write-up or any of the trailers, etc., for the previews for this that explain what the heck's going on there. Got a 5-day wait. I'm just going to confirm real quick by going back to the home. 47 days to remain. And because I've accepted this contract, as you saw down there at the bottom in red, you can go back and look and pause and read it. I must complete this contract before I'm allowed to go do the priority transmission. And on this one, it was 10 days if I remember right. So 15 days, still got 32 remaining, which may be enough time to get down to an industrial hub and do some repairs. Do the repairs, I should say. If not, we'll have to do them where we're at and hope that we got enough travel time to get them completed before we get wherever we're going. No.
The Davion and Steiner delegations are meeting up in one of the military headquarters buildings in this region. They'll be surrounded by a heavy security detail, prepare for a fight.
Thought they said it was a raid. Sounds more like an assassination. And there's only one place to go. And I'm gonna call out defenders with that welcome shot. Just in case they weren't paying attention. You'll note that's 1,200 yards away, and the maximum range of this weapon is like what, 595 or something? Let me demonstrate that that's not true. Now once again though, short range missiles, that is true.
Position. Just walk up to it in order to pick it up. That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation. Brilliant. Payload acquired.
That's how you take out a wolfhound. Legs. It's all about the legs. That's it, one little thing to raid. This is not the same mission I fought last time. Glad they entered the doorbell I just made. Okay, that's another.
New target in force.
Commander's target received. Objective down.
Really?
Ground dropship above.
Let's go see what appears on the other side of this wall here. Ah, VTOLs. It's amazing how on the way down they managed to steer themselves towards me so they can fall on in my general vicinity.
New target urban mech.
Ooh, Herbies.
Focus the commander's
You may kill it. I'll go run for this.
scrap.
New target triggered.
Target engaged.
It's already toast. That Trevi's already literally toast.
Target spider. Target destroyed.
I think we're all done here.
Good work. The envoys are dead. Let's get you out before you meet the same fate. Tango eliminated.
These are not the dragon and sheep clothing missions I remember from 3 days ago. Yeah, because I started playing these on the 25th, so 3 days ago. Yay! I'll take that. Fortunately, I do not have enough points to take a Herbie or a Wolfhound. Though a Wolfhound might be useful to get my tonnage down and squeeze it in. It's not what I'd normally do, but I'm not going to now. Commander Mason continues to walk up the ladder of success slowly. He'll get there. I need to give him some hot mechs to get the heat management skill level going. That was just a plain simple, straight routine, easy mission. And I'll take a dragon. Dan, yeah, I think so. Where'd the dragon go? Storage cost is 920 per quarter for the extra mechs I've got here. I'm gonna have to make 920 per quarter just to keep them there. I think it's worth it. Let me know in the comments if you think it's not. But for this, I'm going to go ahead and repair everything. And at 5 months, I've already done at least one quarterly. Nope, I got a $2 million payment coming up. It says so up here in the upper right-hand corner. In 1 day. So that's going to take me down to 77, and I started off at 73, so still making money. Still making money. 32 days, there's nowhere I can go and nothing I can do within 32 days that would be worthwhile or meaningful to do. So I'm going to accept. And then I'm going to call it an episode here at Opa Plays MechWarrior 5 because I want the next one to be cohesive and coherent. So we'll start with the depart at the beginning of that one. Opa out.